Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Planescape Torment. This is Carolina RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're just to join me today here outside of the Howling thugs, barking thugs of thugness and barking and howling house of places that we traversed last episode. And here with us is Sybil, somebody that I don't know. I didn't in between episodes I didn't check to see if I knew this or not, but her name is not, for some reason her name is not unfamiliar to me. But anyway, she was in there. She told us that we could get out of there without a fight, and we did get out of there without much of a fight. We left a few thugs in there, but not without killing one of the ones that were having a party. But here she is. I must say, Cutter, she is. She says, I'm impressed. I thought for sure those animals would chew you up good. Well, I guess I should thank you. She pauses for a moment, then reaches into her pouch and pulls forth a small green gemstone. Here, this one's on the dogs. See you around, Cutter. Yeah, farewell, Sybil.
Updated my journal.
And I gained 1,000 experience. We're also gonna need to rest. Ooh, Adder's tear. Adder's kiss, apparently. This glistening green tear is as hard and smooth as a pearl. When placed on the... Are pearls smooth? I don't think I've ever had one in my hands. When placed on the tongue, it dissolves instantly and gives you the gives the user the ability to spit forth spiraling bolts of acidic green energy at the enemy. So that's a lovely thing to have. Okay, we got a lot of drops. That's just something the game enjoys. What are you doing? Just stop with that. Stop with the teaching. Stop. He's not gonna stop. I need to heal him. Yeah, it's just easy. I guess it's easy to just recolor these things and free items, basically. Okay, we could go back inside, but now we're in a new area, the Alley of Lingering Sighs. Can I rest here? No. Cannot rest in the area.
I'm gone.
Not great. Not great. The Lingering Sighs. I wonder what that means. And we have... Oh, we need to go around. Oh, we have a gate over here. This massive iron gate is rusted shut. There's no way it'll open. And there's a Dabos over there trying to fix things. This rickety dwelling looks as though it has stood for centuries. Its wooden walls are weathered and worn with age. A number of planks on this side of the structure appear to have been recently pried loose.
Endure. Done. In enduring, grow
with the
strong.
Dabos. You see a Dabos. It is dressed in long flowing robes and is floating slightly above the ground. Greetings. So I can ask him. No, I know how to translate. I can ask all my friends to translate. That's interesting. So can you tell me about Fel? A loose symbol appears over the Dabos' head. It is a white oval split by a black lightning rod. The Dabos floats the symbol for a few seconds, then turns away, ignoring you. Okay. I'm not really sure what that means. I have no idea what that means. It's not even that I'm not really sure. Okay, let's go inside. Let's save the game before that happens and see what we have. Is that a Dabos? No, it's not.
All right.
A hammer. Is this a murder scene or something? It very well might be. There's nobody trying to stop us from leaving like the other time. That could have been a murder scene. It probably was a murder scene, but there was no sign of murder. You guys remember in the Alley of Dangerous Angles? Over here we have this dark recess descends for a few feet before ending abruptly in a rock-solid face. So that's a portal right there, obviously. Okay, so let's go through here. We have another one of these things, I suppose would be another rickety place. This dilapidated structure seems to be on the verge of collapse. Several boards have recently been nailed into place to reinforce the sagging building. And we have the way out. Where does this lead to, though? It leads to somewhere. Let's go. Oh boy. Anna, why are you going down the stairs? This is the place. I found you lying right here where we stand, she says. A face has shown up. You stare in awe at the bizarre spectacle before you. What had appeared to be an ordinary, unremarkable brick wall now throbs and pulsates with movement. The wall expands with curious elasticity, heaving outwards as if some unseen force were trying to push its way through the barrier from the other side. Slowly, the undulating mass begins to settle, its curves becoming more and more pronounced, and you find yourself at eye level with a stony caricature of a human face. What is that? I don't know. Anna stares at the face in disbelief, her hands nervously fingering her dagger. But I'm for leaving before we find out, eh? Not just yet, there's something. Suddenly, a strong breeze begins to blow around you and the air is filled with an eerie sighing. The rushing wind grows stronger and you can make out other sounds as well. The creaking of boards, the rustling of leaves, and the grinding of stone upon stone. After a few moments, the clamor ceases and ceases to be a cacophony of individual noises and begins to blend into one articulate sound. You can make out a voice that speaks softly, yet seems to come from all around you at once. You. It cannot be you. Do you know me? The wind around you has stopped, but the voice is still somehow present. You are restored again. I saw you destroyed. Where? I saw you destroyed here, in front of me. I see all within me. Do you know what happened to me? Things that cast no shadow were shadow. They rose around you, tore you down. Do you not remember? You concentrate on the strange voice composed of sounds around you. Somewhere in the deepest recesses of your mind, there is a brief glimmer of recollection. You feel as though there is something vaguely familiar about the sounds. Let's close my eyes and try to remember. This is... yeah. Oh, crap. Yes, you remember. The voice of the alley rings in your ears, scattering the images from your mind and returning you back to the present. Destroyed, as soon as I shall be, or as soon I shall be, it says. I cannot delay the vision much longer. The vision? This is... Anyway, pressure builds. Soon stones will crumble and the floating ones will repair me to destruction. The floating ones, the Dabas? Will repair you to destruction. What? Soon the stones will crumble. You're dying? Pressure is too much. Too many places folded inside. Not enough space. Must divide. Divide. Says Anna. It must be in the way. What are you talking about? I think it's pregnant. Oh. Freaky, says Morte. So where are we technically standing right now? I really don't want to know the answer to that, Morte. The voice continues. Help me to divide, branch out, expand. New apertures will open. That's portals, probably. You may use them to travel to the lower world. What do you need to divide? The floating one is upon me, repairing. It prevents me from dividing. I undo its repairs, but it returns again and again. Repairs anew. Must remove the floating one. So you want me to kill the Dabas in the alley? Remove it. Only then can I divide. Very well. I'll remove the Davas for you.
Updated my journal.
This is probably gonna bring the ire of the Lady of Pain, or whatever her name is. Why? I think the lingering sighs here is directly related to the wind that we just got. The wind that we got, that talked to us right now. That's probably what it is, the lingering sighs, because the wind sighed and then it lingered, even after the wind was gone, which is very... exactly what happened. Okay, so we can't go over there, which means that it's either this thing. I would say it's this thing. Let's see what happens. This the lamp. Oh, I can't do anything. So I probably need to talk to the Dabas more than anything. Hey, Mr. Dabas, come here. You see a Dabas. It is dressed in long flowing robes and floating slightly above the ground. Greetings. Okay, so I can't do anything. Not to him, anyway. Can't even ask him anything. Well, I guess I need to attack him. This is not gonna go well. I've never attacked the Dabas before, and I'm pretty sure the Lady of Pain is gonna show up. Okay, well. Be that as it may. Is it gonna kill us? It did not. 420 experience. Blaze it. Okay, copper commons are mine. What a Dabas had a copper common for, don't know, but that's okay. Let's get out of here. And, nothing changed. I mean, I imagine it's these Dabas. I saved it before. Before that happened, but let's... Oh, there it is. As you approach the stone face, the various ambient sounds of the alley once again assault your ears, and through them, the voice speaks. You have returned. Yeah, I've killed the Dabas. I won't be interfering any longer. The voice of the alley is silent for a moment, as if contemplating your words. Should not have destroyed Floating One. What? You asked me to! You asked me to whatever, it's fine. Should not have destroyed Floating One. You draw the attention of the Bladed One. Painbringer, she is. Oh, wait a minute. I was the Painbringer? Or was it something else? Let's see. Yeah, I had to kill him. It was the only way I could get him to stop repairing. Still cannot divide. Too weak. Cannot undo Floating One repairs. Its changes must be reversed before I can divide. You must undo the Floating One's repairs for me. You want me to undo the Dabas' changes? How? Seek out the parts of me the Floating One has changed. Reverse the changes. Undo the repairs. Must be exact, precise. Only then can I divide. Very well. I'll find and reverse the repairs for you. I'll probably need some tools, a hammer and pry bar to do the trick.
Updated my journal.
Okay, where am I gonna get a hammer? Oh, I know where I can get a hammer. There's a dead lady inside. Okay, so inside that house. So I have the pry bar already. And what I need to do is I probably need to remove some things from here and then add them over there, because this thing is being destroyed, whereas the other one is being built for whatever reason.
Right.
That was his... I have no idea, but there we go. So we got the hammer over there. And thank you very much, Nameless One, for telling me exactly what I needed. Otherwise, I would not have figured that one out. Well, I might have, actually. It depends on what would have happened if I came over here. Come on. Just activate that. Get out of there. Oh my god. Activate. It's crazy.
I'm gone.
There we go. So it appears as if the Dabas was in the process of repairing this building. Several newer and sturdier boards have been nailed into place over the old ones. With the right tool, you might be able it may be possible to reverse the repairs. Yeah, let's use the pry bar to loosen the boards. One by one, you pry loose the fresh boards from the face of the building. As the last board comes free, the building emits a loud groan as its weight shifts unsteadily upon its now unsupported frame. But it didn't blow. It didn't explode or anything. And now let's go over here. Without the tab, it would be incredibly tricky to keep to know this, basically. I mean, it wouldn't be impossible because the Dabas would be messing around with these things, but there we go. So, it appears as though the Dabas was attempting to tear down this ancient structure. Several boards are loose upon the building's frame, their nails nearly pried all the way out. Let's use the hammer to nail the boards back into place. You hammer the boards neatly back into place. Taking a step back to examine your handiwork, you notice that, strangely enough, the building no longer appears quite as old as it did at first glance. And I think that's that. I'm not gonna need that. The pry bar I'm gonna keep, but not that one. Not the hammer. So let's go back to the lingering sigh, or the wind, or the face, or whatever I'm talking to, and I think it's probably gonna open this portal, which probably is gonna lead me to here, I would say, or something. I don't know, because the other place is travelable. Speaking of which, let me... There's a passage. As you approach the stone face, it says, "You have returned." Yeah, I have reversed the repairs as you asked. Yes, all is in order. I am grateful. Again, the wind begins to blow around you, this time with fierce intensity. The omnipresent sound of the alley the omnipresent sounds of the alley begin to increase in volume until the soft murmur of the voice is nearly drowned out by the ensuing racket. Now you must go. The vision begins. The way is now open to you.
Updated my journal.
Farewell then. The stone face before you begins to transform once again, its mass shifting and roiling as you look on. The entire wall seems to melt before your eyes, exposing a narrow passageway beyond. The ground underfoot suddenly begins to rock violently, and the soft sighing of the wind intensifies to a more urgent, almost human-like moaning. You can hear the sounds of crashing stones and snapping boards all around you as you dash into the passageway.
Updated my journal.
Oh boy. What? It's building a city. Or is this the buried village? It could be the buried village. Did I unbury the village? That'd be funny. Oh. Hi. You there, sir. You look like you might be interested in some fine clothes, says the guy. Oh, he's just... Oh, we have war rats. Is this the one? Yeah, it's a skull, ain't it? that's what he wants. Grab it. Oh, no. Oh, hey, let go. Help. Ah. Oh, no, seriously. Oh, Morte. He has my stuff. Oh, no, they don't have my stuff. They dropped it back here. Okay. Oh, they disappeared.
All right.
Crap. They took Morte? Oh, and now we have... Oh, boy. Let's take all of Morte's stuff. He had a lot of things.
Your will be done.
Okay. Did he leave anything here that I might want? Oh, boy. Ben's note. Yeah, just stuff that I knew I had already, so we're good. And just a bunch of these things. Queen's Poison Charm. Yeah, this thing. Okay. So let's level up first. Spell memorization abilities have increased. 4 hit points gained. That's pretty good. We have ourselves a few things over here. Level 2 has increased. Let's go with Blood Bridge. It's always good. I can fix these guys, but I probably should just go ahead and do that. Not you. I'm gonna do that on you, right there. It's not really healing them for very much. Let's wait. Okay. I wonder how that exactly works. Okay, so, and then for you, she currently, let me check if she gets Constitution thing, to see how it works. So, she has 38 maximum hit points. And she gains 38, yeah, she gains 3 plus 1 from Constitution. Ooh, she gets thieves skills. Nice. Saving throws have improved, backstab multiplier increased by 1. Nice. So I'm gonna need to use her to backstab. I've never done that in any game. Well, I have done it in, I've done some backstabs in, Temple of Elemental Evil, I believe. And I think also in Icewind Dale 2, the little I've played of it. But not in Baldur's Gate. I never played a thief. Never play a thief, basically. Or use my thieves for backstabs or anything. Let's see. It's always a big hassle. If it was turn-based, it would be much better. So we got pickpockets over here. We have open doors, which sounds good. The tech traps might be a little bit better, though. I want that. Should I? I don't know if I'm doing this right. Pickpockets I don't want. I'm not going to use that too much, because it requires saves coming because they detect me. Open doors is important, but we've been bashing everything, so it should be okay. Stealth is important. But the tech traps is also important. Is it automatic for her? How do I do that? Oh. I see. Okay. Kina, Korur, a Black Abishai, Harmonium Hoffin. Where are we? Harmonium? The lower ward. Oh, that's right. The access to the lower ward. Okay, let's not mess around with this. Oh, really? Awesome. I want to go back to the Alley of the Lingering Sights, because I think we might be able to access... I need to click there, and I need to travel. What? Where are we? Oh, we went the other way. So I can go back inside, which is probably gonna mean all the thugs are gonna see me. And they do. They see me.
Done.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Are they gonna come out? No, I don't want to mess with them for right now. What do we have over here? We got a door. Let's go inside and see what happens.
All right. So
they took Morte. I wonder if my journal should reflect that, right? What's our objective right now? It doesn't... What? Well, I suppose I probably should go to where that is. What? Oh, yeah. So this is the other place. So we went around there. But for some reason it's blocked. I can't click there. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I can click there, but it just can't pass. Okay, basically there was a change in here. And this is all new stuff. What do we have over here? This dark recess descends for a few feet, and it's another one of those things. And this is the access point. Yeah, they just basically changed all this. What can I do over here? Dilapidated building. I wonder if it was me that did that. The whole change of things and all that. This is very remote. The only access is through the place that we came in from. Huh. Okay, so where I want to go is... Oh, I need to do this. No. So we're still in Sigil?
Alright.
Huh. And then we go through here. That's what we saw in the map. Okay, sounds good. And then we have these guys.
Alright.
Okay. So I want to go to... I want to sleep, basically. So let's go to the Hive. The Buried Village. We could go to the Buried Village. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Because that... at least that I know... Oh, no. Oh, no. Yes. At least here I know that... oh, no. Wait a minute. And then getting out of here. How am I gonna see the world map again? This is a bit of a problem. Is it? Okay, let's heal him. That's that. Get another one. So we're ready for another fight after this. There we go. And let's rest again. Thank you. She's gonna need a little bit of healing as well. Right there. And I'm gonna... it only healed... oh, yeah, healed for 5 because that's what she needed. So let's get a few sails over here. We got some thugs. Wait a minute. This is not where I need to go. I went to the wrong door. Excuse me, sir. I'm definitely not in the right place.
Alright.
Okay. I was looking at these thugs and see what they wanted because they're saying things and I'm not sure if they were gonna attack me. So Quint, I have to sell you some things. Let's trade. So I have nothing over here. I got the bone dagger over there, so that's always a good thing to sell. Everything else is kind of, yeah. Got a silver bracelet over there, got a couple of these things, sell, and then I don't have anything here that I want to sell you.
I'm gone.
So, now the problem is actually finding the world map. How would I do that? World map. Well, I can travel from here. Yeah, I don't really know. Okay, well, let me find out, I guess. It's gonna be a bit of a journey, but it's fine. Oh, so now this actually takes us to the world map. Interesting. Okay, so I'm currently here in Ragpicker Square. I have the Hive over there, the Isle of Lingering Sights, and then that connects to where exactly? Clerk's Ward, could it be? Let's travel there. It doesn't look like that's the case. It might be. We got the lower ward. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Oh, we found it. Oh, we took a completely different entrance. Sure. We have Lenny over here. Hey, Lenny. Can I talk to you? You see a feral-looking young man in shoddy clothes. His eyes dart about as he scans his surroundings. He notices your approach and begins eyeing you warily. Greetings. He looks you up and down, then glances about. Returning his attention to you, he gives you a wicked grin. You'd best have a good reason for disturbing Lenny, Burke. I have some questions. Is that a good reason? He laughs at you. I ain't no doubt. If you've got questions, go find one. His smile broadens. You'd best push off before I have to bleed you. Yeah, I just need to ask you a few questions. He stops smiling and frowns at you. No, I don't ask the questions, Burke. I told you to go find a stout. Now get. And he glares at you. Fine, farewell. Okay, so he's I would say he's probably a quest. Ooh. What? This is a fairly large ruby recovered from Moridor's box. Gems of this high quality are valued by practitioners of the art as a component for various spells. So this is what we got from our box. But and this is the... oh, yeah, this is what Firod gave us. I never looked. But now I did. Okay. Okay, so this is the title note you received from Farod. It reads as follows. So this is probably just stuff either to sell or it's a spell component. I'm not really sure what for. I'm going to keep it over here because it might be good to have. And as for the note, beware... Beware shadows. Beware places where the night lives. They wait. There is no natural darkness, only shadows. Shad leave those. What is that supposed to be? You see how it's written like that? Beware shadows. Beware places where the night leaves. I have no idea what that means, but sure. They wait. There is no natural darkness. Only shadows. Shad leave dows. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. But I need to find Morte. That much I know. So let's look for him. Got a lot of people over there around. You, sir, would you care to step up? A guy called Guildspur. And then we have the Harmonia officers. Man, this town makes noise. Let's have a chat with the Guildspur over here. You see a flurried, boisterous man. He's shouting and carrying on like there's a war that's about to come through. Like he's got something lodged in his intestines. Like he's too excited about something to talk in a normal tone of voice. His rapid-fire delivery makes it difficult to understand him. You, sir, you there. You look like you could use something. I'm not quite sure what it is yet, but give me time, and I'll have it figured out on the spot. You need rooms? I've got rooms. You need supplies? I've got supplies. What are you selling? Oh, it's just a trader. Okay. What is that pouch for? I still don't know. And he sells things. Hammer of high quality. You got cheese. Who wouldn't want cheese? This cheese has been laced with a powerful poison. This is a piece of cheese. Oh, that's... Oh, we have Scroll of Friends. I definitely need that. Thank you very much. Scroll of Luck? No, not that. So let's buy Friends, because that is important. Because we don't have much charisma, so we're gonna need to cast Friends. That would be one way of getting through that little thing that we had to cheat with. Once again, you come to me. Once again, there must be something I can do for you that my brother Darren cannot, eh? What? Do you have any jobs to do? I certainly do, friend. I have a little errand for you to run. If you'll take it, it'll net you 50 coins. All you need to do is run this handbill down to the print shop and ask Scofflaw Pen to... Oh, I've heard of that name before. Pen. We have a note from, I think, this guy or girl. Scofflaw Pen to print up 100 copies for me. Here, take it. He shoves a crumpled piece of paper into your hands. All right.
Updated my journal.
I had a few questions. Anything you want, friend? Time and words are money, so keep it snappy. I'm looking for a floating skull. It was stolen from me. Do you know where I might find it? A skull, eh? Well, there's but one market for that sort of thing that I know of, but, his voice drops. I could not tell you where it is. Unless... I couldn't tell you, friend, for it would endanger your life. No, sir. Your life and mine are both far too precious to be thrown away for such a trivial tidbit of knowledge. Would 10 coins change your mind? That would do it. He says, listen to me, and listen closely. And he bends his head towards you to whisper loudly in your ear. Only one man I know dares to traffic in such occult arcana, and that man is no man to be trifled with. Danger wafts from him, and few dare speak his name. I speak of, and he pauses so he can hiss melodramatically, Lothar, Master of the Bones. Who? The Master of the Bones! The Lord of the Bones of the Night. Librarian of the most grisly library this side of the set's home. Skulls sit upon his shelves, whispering their secrets into Lothar's hardened heart, and all who have the temerity to face them. There is much that can be learned there, if the place doesn't drive you mad first. Can you get to the point? He clears his throat. My apologies for trying to make this a little more interesting to you. Just trying to add a little spice. It's to the spire word of sigil. There might be a burnt shell of a building. It's possible that you will find a ladder strung off human sinew, or perhaps just wood, that leads down, 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 down into the heart of sigil. And when you set foot on ground again, you could come face to face with Lothar himself. What does he do with the skulls? They say dead men tell no tales, but in Lothar's salon, or salon, I don't know what that is. Saloon? Should it be saloon? Is that how it was written, saloon? Anyway, the dead spill their secrets to the willing ear. The more dead, the more tales, the more chant, and the more chant. Why, the more one's eyes are open to the very heart of the multiverse. He wags his eyebrows for emphasis. Thanks. Farewell. Well, we have a lead on Morte, but we're still gonna need to talk to him a little bit. But we are out of time for today, so let's talk to him on the next episode. For now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Planescape Torment. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye. My god, the noises of the city.